we know that the top 5, top 10 GOAT lists and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
Can Biggie still be considered top 5, top 10 with a limited catalog?
He only had 2 albums when he was alive. One of them was a double disc. If we want to be technical, that's 3. Here's the reason why he can be considered. It's 2 big reasons. One, the 2 albums he dropped were both undeniable classics.
Yep.
He went 2 for 2.
Yep.
And he was so cold and gifted at rapping that he's the exception.
Okay.
The rule is normally, just like we're talking about with Andre, catalog isn't deep enough. That's the rule. Biggie's the exception. I was listening to some Biggie shit the other day, and if a nigga said that, if he said what he said in 98,
to 2025,
if he said it yesterday, I'd be like, damn.
Yes.
He is that cold.
If you listen to, I was working out in the gym because it was my first time listening to
Life After Death.
Life After Death all the way through. I've always heard it scattered, right? When I was listening to it, I was like, God damn.
Nah,
like,
he rapping this
wordplay.
It's stupid.
Rappers of today can't fuck with Biggie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's the exception.
Yeah.
Like, he is that cold.
Yeah.
Like, and I can only imagine
what he would be like.
Just being like in the studio and seeing it live. You know how niggas tell stories about Jay?
Yeah.
They be like, man, listen, this nigga walks in. Like, we're hearing it produced, mixed, mastered. They like, nigga, you see this nigga in person?
Yeah.
Like, it's stupid. Like, I can only imagine Biggie in person, like, banging that shit. And Jay got the no writing shit down from him. So this nigga not even writing it down?
Yeah. And the fact that, and I always go to Notorious Thugs.
Yeah.
The way he got on that beat and
flip the flow.
That verse has been sampled so many times from other artists and making other songs from it and stuff like that. So yeah, Biggie just was ahead of his time.
Which is why it's the best verse on that song.
No. I did a vote.
It's the best verse.
I did a vote. Everybody know Busy has the best verse on that song.
How many times has his verse been sampled?
Well, you can't. You gonna sample a Busy Bone verse? You know how hard that would be? Shit. Biggie did it to where elementary kids could understand. You should too, if you knew what this game would. I mean, that was dope. But 7 a.m. up in the morning with Henny caffeine and green and nicotine, like he had the best verse. Style, delivery, Busy killed that shit.
Biggie had the best verse on that song.
Shit, man.
Especially because he normally doesn't rap like that.
That
you got to add points for that though.
I mean, you got points, but Busy, did you hear everything Busy was saying?
Busy always snap like that though.
He do. He killed it. Who had just real quick, who had the best verse on Thug Love?
It wasn't Pac. And I love Pac. I love that song. And we keeping it 1,000, that Pac verse was just okay. And we keeping it a buck. It was more the voice. It was more the inflection in it. The heart behind it. But he didn't snap like that. And I fuck with, and that song, that beat is incredible.
That was one of the dopest beats of all time.
That beat is but he didn't, for a typical Pac, like a normal Pac, he's got way more better verses than that.
Yeah.
So I don't know who had the best verse, but it wasn't Pac.
It wasn't Pac. Okay.
And I'm a huge Pac fan. Do not get that twisted.
That's fair. But it still was impactful.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a dope.
I sing along to it in the whip for sure.
Exactly.
Like, let's be clear.
Yeah.